Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video. I'm actually just leaving church, and church was really what I needed. It was awesome. I just really appreciate the message that my pastor gave, and it's funny because during the message, I shot a video on my way to church, and he kind of hit along the lines, the message hit along the lines of what I was talking about in the previous video. So, talking about how we just need to, sometimes we need to, to push. We need to push towards, what we want out of life. And so he talked today about the miracle of the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread being able to feed over 5,000 people. And I want to challenge you, and I want to encourage you, because I have often said that there is power in your story, and nobody can tell your story better than you. And so I want to encourage you and inform you that it's time to turn your mess into your message. And let me preface my comments. Anybody that has ever done something unconventional has come across some criticism. Whether people call it a scam, whether people think what you're doing is not legit, or whatever. But the truth of the matter is, even in the midst of mess, I've often heard that, God don't bless mess, which is true. God doesn't bless mess, but he will turn your mess into a powerful message. So here's the thing. All of us are jacked up in some type of way. All of us have issues, whether, some from our past, some we're dealing with right now. Other people have not dealt with their issues. Some people are not being honest with themselves. And then some people just act like their issues is just a figment of their imagination. And I want to encourage you, and I want to actually challenge you to let your mess be your message. There is power in transparency. There is power when it comes to telling your story, because it is truth. It is because you've lived it. It is because it is what you have experienced. And you have to understand that your message can actually bless someone who's in the midst of their own mess. But the crazy thing about most people who have been in church all their lives, they act like they haven't done anything. And that amazes me. Because walking around with these masks, acting like we've never done anything, but yet at the same token, we're quick to say nobody's perfect. Okay, well, if nobody's perfect, why are you walking around with a mask on? Why don't you just be who you are and talk about where you was at one point and how, by the grace of God, you were able to elevate and overcome your struggles and overcome your adversity. If it works in the church, it'll work in business as well. Because most people I know that I come across that, befriend me on social media, or they connect with me through, via a video I've done in the past, they resonate with me. They resonate with me because of the fact that most people that have ever, attempted to work online, they have been burned. They've had some type of failure. They have been unsuccessful. It's very few people that embark on the opportunity of working from home where they instantly have success, or they have success on the first try, or have success on the first shot. Well, the thing is, you only miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You gotta be willing to take some shots, because you really will find out where you are, how you've grown, and how you can be a blessing to others. Because people that are coming behind you can resonate with your story. They can resonate with you being transparent and being honest. So for those of you who understand that it just makes sense to be honest, it just makes sense to be authentic, transparent, that it just makes sense, because you have the opportunity to not only make your dream a reality, but you have the opportunity to help someone else be successful by paying it forward. Then I challenge you to reach out to me. I challenge you to connect with me. I wanted to give you some food for thought today. I'm about to wrap this up because, at the end of the day, everything cannot be about money. Money is essential. However, you have to be willing to provide value. Because once you provide value, once you lead with value, trust and believe the money that you seek will come to you when it's your season. So even during a time like this where it's cold and it's snow on the ground here in St. Louis, be mindful and be willing to plant the seeds, because when it's harvest time, you will reap the harvest. Click the link below. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.